Because I'm fighting to fill up the space, and I'm probably going to BS these papers, I'm going to talk about a ride that's fighting, fills up space, and is BS. Thanks for tuning in to Rob's Rides. It's Rob, keeping it 100 with all things amusement. And if you're watching this, job fairs are not just to pick up free shit. Ninja at Six Flags St. Louis. The black belt of coasters. Even though it feels more like a black parent putting that belt on you. Hand that ass up. Boy, what did you say? What did you just tell me? Ninja is a Vekoma looping roller coaster. It debuted in 1989 at Six Flags Mid-America. It's now called Six Flags St. Louis. It really is not even in St. Louis. It's in Eureka, Missouri. That's the only way you can ever say Eureka. You have to have that high inflection. It looks like licorice, which means you already know it's the devil. Apparently, according to Roller Coaster Database, this was initially an aerodynamics project, and then Aero went into bankruptcy, so Vekoma took over. This already sounds like there's some demonic activity happening with this ride. Damn, how many times did Aero go into bankruptcy? Also, apparently this was a ride built in 1986 for the Expo in Vancouver. It was like, this expo for transportation, and it was being celebrated at the centennial year for Vancouver. But shit, all this information was from Wikipedia, so credibility on no. So you walk into the park thinking, I have no business riding that ride. But hey, get the credit. You know, there could be potential that this ride could be fun, you know? Emphasis on could. You get to the front of the line, after riding Batman twice, of course. And there are these ninja statues standing right next to you. And you're like, sup? What's good? Then you go through the line all the way through the station because there's no one there. It's probably a forewarning, low-key. You sit in the train and you pull down those thick-ass shoulder restraints looking like you're being attacked by mutant Cheetos. If they're still running the New Revolution VR, you will take a headset and then you'll slap that ride operator with it. How dare you allow guests to put that shit on their face? You should be ashamed of yourself. You disgust me. You exit the station and you make this dramatic left turn. You're just looking, maybe I should have been on that mine train instead. You rise up this 108-foot lift hill on this rickety chain lift. You peek over the top and you're over the treetops and whatnot. You see Mr. Freeze and the Ferris wheel Colossus, and you're like, oh, you just see everything that won't kill you. But no, you decided to die today. There's this pre-drop, which is pretty big in consideration to other pre-drops. Pre-drops? Pretty big in consideration to other pre-drops. Get you at a nice pace while you're about to slip over the edge as you have to make this tight U-turn, and then you go to the drop. All 15 feet of that drop. Then you take a vicious vertical loop, followed by a neck-spraining sidewinder. You go under the lift hill and you basically just decapitate yourself because that chain. Then you have this quick helix to the left and you go to your mid-course brake run. Fuck! What did I put myself into? We're still somewhat high, so maybe this drop. I'm gonna fill this drop right here. Oh, 15 feet again. Then there's this right turn into a dip where it ensures that you're gonna have to have a hip replacement. And you go into a double corkscrew, standard maneuver, can't complain. All types of changes are raining. No Obama necessary. There's a right turn and you dip beneath the lift hill again, and then you have this helix to the left, and it was like weirdly in the middle of the helix it rises up and turns left again. Then there's that final brake run and you sit there looking at Batman. You're just like, yep, should have been on you. Overall, this ride is whack. It has elements that are intense and whatnot, but they're like awkwardly placed. It's not smooth at all. The theme and appearance is not memorable or special. I'm gonna give this ride a unimpressed. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. Please hit that thumbs all the way up, please. And please comment below. Let me know what you feel about this ride or this park. And VR, of course. You know how I feel about that. Please share with anybody that's ever rode this. They'll probably love it. And if you thought I was Hollywood Studios, hit subscribe and I'll come back with a new video. I'm gonna try for Wednesday. You should be ashamed. I can't say it.